Welcome to Third Act Film. Today we got a little special for you, a three-parter, and this is part one of the good, bad, and the ugly of 2015. In this segment, we're going to be talking about the best films this year and capping the video with both myself and Todd James's selves,
thanks for that.
and his opinion of what was the best film, just one film that surmises the whole year. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. That's Todd James.
Hello.
And I'm James Forbes.
Hello, James. Before you interrupt, why don't you go first this time?
What?
Yeah, let's do it a bit differently. It's a different video format. Let's go for it.
Alright, so we're just going to be talking about every film we thought was good that came out this year.
Not every film. We'll be into
near enough, yeah.
Do you know how many films I've seen this year?
Okay. Alright, let's get this one out of the bat. Let's get out the bag and the bat. Mad Max.
Mad Max Fury Road. Yeah. Love it.
Absolutely love it. It was a great film. Really fun. And dead simple. Shot off your brain. Bosh. If you wanted more, you can read more into it.
Oh, so much more.
There is a lot of details there. I would love to see a black and white silent version of it. I still haven't.
Sure.
No?
Well, I like it as it is.
Okay, fair enough.
But I get that it's so... You could watch it like that and not be like, what was happening? I don't understand.
Yeah. Just great film. And one of the defining films this year.
Yeah. Another great film this year, Age of Ultron.
Yeah, that came out.
Yeah, it came out.
It's so weird because people talk about it like now, we
this time last year we were like, where's Age of Ultron coming out?
We live in a time where there's been 2 Avengers films.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Like, from the comic book onto the screens, and some of the biggest films that have ever been. Mm-hmm. And people just were like, yeah.
Yeah, it happened. Didn't disappoint me at all.
Yeah, I loved it.
Bloody loved it, mate.
I was so glad that it was just like, you're kind of just sitting alongside the team and seeing them prat about, and then when they go serious, and you're like, oh, what are they doing now? Oh, right, they're trying to lift Thor's hammer. And you're like,
Yeah,
that was really enjoyable. Another one, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, which was quite surprising for me.
Yeah, I didn't like it as much as a lot of people did. I actually started to nod off a little bit at the end.
How?
Because I think 3, 4, and 5 have all had the same issue, where they start great, the middle action sequence is great, and then the end is the least exciting bit.
They started off in this film with a plane chase scene. Which
remember that in the trailer? Everyone was like, I wish I hadn't seen that. In the film, it's the opening scene.
Yeah. And then the middle scene is this fantastic bike scene. I was just there holding my seat.
And they had the bit in the theatre, that great scene where they're trying to stay quiet to not ruin the show, I guess.
Yeah.
And they're fighting in the rafters. Great scene.
Yeah.
And then the end was just kind of the chase around London.
It was just running around. I feel as though maybe they should have swapped it a bit. Do the chase around London as the middle. Yeah. Or just chase around a city around in the middle, and then have the bike scene to end it and cap it.
Yeah.
Because that bike scene was is one of the best motorbike scenes.
Yeah. It's not as good as the motorbike scene in Mad Max. The scene where they're all where they're attacking that. Oh my god, amazing.
That was pretty cool.
Another great film this year, Kingsman.
Yeah. This year has been so good.
This year's been amazing.
It's been so good, but Kingsman. That was another film that, we heard a little bit about. We're like, all right, give it a go.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah, it's just right, got a chat. And then, bam. Thank you, man. Manners maketh
man. Yeah.
Who would have thought that would be a catchphrase?
I know.
Oh, dear.
A couple of films that I thought were really good that kind of exceeded my expectations or came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
No Escape. The Owen Wilson as an action
I thought you
star.
said you didn't like it.
No, I loved it.
Oh, you loved it?
It was excellent. Yeah,
oh, right.
Very narrowly missed out on being in my top 10 of the year.
I've heard it's quite racist, though. I hate to ruin that for you, but the sense that they just we're just in some country and they're getting killed, but let's care about the only white people in this country.
No, it's not really like that.
No? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
I haven't seen it myself.
But then again, maybe I'm just a massive racist. So, Burnt massively exceeded my expectations.
Missed that. Snob.
I couldn't believe how good I thought it was. Considering it's about, I was like, oh, it won't be as good as Chef from last year, and I think it was actually better than Chef.
Wow.
It didn't have as good a cooking scene, because that scene when he's cooking in Chef.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was so hungry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good.
When you watch a cooking film and you come out hungry, they've done their job.
They've done their job. Yeah.
Yeah, that is brilliant. Yeah.
A couple more really quick ones. Regression was like a thriller.
Emma Watson and Ethan Hawke.
Yeah. And no one saw it, but a really solid thriller that I recommend. And Kill the Messenger, which was
isn't that Chris Rock's stand-up show?
Sure.
It is.
Yeah, no, it's Jeremy Renner, believe it or not.
Oh,
and he's like
he's
an
a
investigative
reporter,
journalist, yeah. And he's kind of...
He's found some conspiracy that a government's selling drugs to the cartel.
Yes, it was something like that.
Something like that. I just got off the top of my head.
Yeah, give me a few.
Give me a few, totally. Jurassic World, massive. No one saw that coming.
Great
what
fun.
The hell? That was great fun, great scene at the end.
It was just fun. Beginning to end, it was just fun.
It helps a lot more when you're not really paying attention. You just watch it. If you're just watching it, because I know some friends of mine, when they went to see it, they're like, I cannot wait. I love Jurassic Park. I hated the others. This has got to redeem it. Mm-hmm. And I think they put too much pressure on it. And one friend in particular, he went to watch it again, and he was like, the second time I watched it, I wasn't that caring of it, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I thought it was a brilliant film.
Yeah.
And they couldn't have done a better, this was a necessary step for everyone to be like, Jurassic Park series is good. Yeah. And then to move on, and they can do whatever they want now. They can do that whole dino soldier plotline if they want to.
Like, it was just silly enough as well. Like, it was a good amount of silly. Some great visual stuff,
Furious 7, can you believe that came out this year as well?
Jeez, yeah.
Can you believe
I mean,
this?
it wasn't as good as 6 for me. Again, it had the same thing as Mission Impossible, where I feel like the final action sequence was the least good.
In the car park. It was like, what the...
that was actually ridiculous. No, but the whole, them just driving around whatever city it was just kind of...
Yeah.
Compared to, them parachuting a plane, or parachuting the cars out of a plane, and it just, didn't live up to it. But then again, The Rock driving an ambulance onto a helicopter, then, ripping the gun and just, walking down the street holding the gun. Who hasn't thought about doing that?
That was absolutely amazing. In fact, they had a drone. You see the best product placement I've ever seen.
No, it's the worst product placement you've ever seen.
But it worked. They were just like, let's stop the whole film. Hold up.
Yeah.
I got a drink.
It was literally like that scene from Wayne's World. It was literally like that.
Yeah. Oh, it was really weird. And it was just great. And it was so touching at the very end.
Yeah.
And they did the whole promotion and the film and everything so respectful.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Just really good.
Especially for a franchise not known for its tact. No. Not known for handling things.
Probably the most touching,
very,
one of the most
very
touching films this year.
I want to talk about 3 animated films this year.
Inside
Out, Big Hero 6, Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, all Disney.
Good Dinosaur was the least good for me, but it was still a good film.
That was brilliant.
Just really solid compared to the rest of the animated films this year, like Minions, Home, SpongeBob. None of them really did it for me.
No.
But those 3 are
they were high caliber.
Yeah.
Big Hero 6. It was quite interesting because you're like, well, they could have easily have done a live action Big Hero 6, thrown it into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, done spin-off films and made tons of... They were like, no,
I'd watch the Baymax film.
Yeah. No, they were like, no, let's do something for the kids. Because a lot of the Marvel stuff is getting heavier as time goes on.
Yeah.
That kids, for very young kids, it's hard to follow.
Imagine being a little kid, you love Iron Man, you love Captain America. And then you don't want to see Captain America given the beat down.
Yeah.
We do. But...
Yeah, we do,
yeah.
Great film. Inside Out, another great film, great exploration.
Yeah.
I believe parents now and therapists now use the dolls from the film to help.
Baymax?
No, not Baymax, sorry. Inside Out.
For Inside Out.
The different emotions, they use them to kind of help kids to explain how they feel. They're like, which doll do you feel like? Yeah. That's so sweet.
Oh my God. I wish my parents would do that with me.
Yeah. And then the Good Dinosaur, just so simple, but bang. Although the short film at the start wasn't that great on that.
Yeah, a bit of a letdown. It was just like, I bet the guy who made it and his
It was
dad
very
were probably
personal.
like in tears,
Yeah.
and we're there like, that was okay, I suppose.
Yeah, it was very personal to the creator of that. But
Yeah.
hey ho. What else we got on here?
I got loads more I want to go through.
Yeah, go on, go.
All right.
AntMan. We haven't even.
I was
said.
just about to say Ant-Man.
AntMan was great.
Could have been a disaster. Had
Yeah.
so much trouble around it. It was actually really good.
Yeah.
Excited for the sequel. The Voices. Did you see The Voices?
I missed that one, but I've heard it's
Right,
really
yeah,
good.
great. Actually, Ryan Reynolds has had a solid year
He did
this year.
Selfless.
Selfless, also much better than it had any right to be.
Yeah.
Woman in Gold.
Oh, my
Which-
God, he was in that, yeah.
Yeah. And that, for me, it might be the best performance he's ever given.
Wow.
There's a scene in it, I won't ruin it for you, where he's talking about his like dead grandfather or something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but he went to places I didn't know he was capable of. Cinderella.
Yeah. If you
That
asked me,
surprised me so much.
if you'd asked me 2 years ago, oh yeah, Cinderella, you think that's going to be good? No. Like,
Yeah.
what?
No.
No. But that was pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
solid film. And they kind of, they went above what they had to do. They could have just done a live action reinterpretation of the original. But instead they were like, you know what, let's challenge and discuss some of the themes.
Yeah.
They're in there, like the stepmother being like,
Yeah.
why do you hate me? And she just sums it up perfectly.
That one scene where Kate Blanchett does it, you're like, well,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Well, you're just so nice. You're like, I get it.
I felt like that before.
Yeah.
Been some good comedies this year, I think.
Trainwreck.
Trainwreck
That
was really
probably
good.
the best comedy this year.
I don't know. I think The Interview, which, I
missed
mean,
that
it's
one.
completely my
That's
brand of
one I got,
humour
like,
with, you know,
banned.
like offending North Koreans. Like,
Yeah.
it's my favourite.
It's
Also,
weird you can be racist about North Koreans, and people are like, okay.
it's because they're the bad guys of Earth.
Yeah.
Also, The Wedding Ringer.
Oh,
Did we see that together?
We saw that together.
I feel like we did, yeah.
And Kevin Hart, out of nowhere, gave this emotional speech,
Yeah.
like, as a joke. And I was like, hold up.
Actually, you did well then, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin, I know you're joking around, but you got some dramatic chops on you,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
That was quite funny, yeah. When they're... Spoilers for it, but right at the end, when they're on the plane.
Yeah, I
and
know
you
what you're about to
it's
say.
like, oh, not again.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
I'm almost done. Legend.
Ah,
Legend was good.
great.
A little bit too long, but the Tom Hardy being two very
characters,
distinct
yeah.
characters.
It was great. Like, what the hell? Sorry about that, but
You don't own a dog.
no.
Right.
When I first watched the film, I was a bit like, it tapers off towards the end. The second time I watched it, I was like, I get it, because this was their life. It was all jokes and plays. And,
Yeah.
you're so hard. Oh, have a fight. And it was all a laugh, and then it got serious. And it started to get serious towards the end. And I liked it. I really liked that.
Yeah.
Go on.
Right. I am nearly done. Kill Your Friends.
Missed that one.
A film about the music industry in the 90s. Really enjoyed it. Yeah. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I feel like it got really sort of swept under the rug, completely ignored, pretty much.
It did. It made...
And it made
just
money.
over 100 million.
Right.
I don't know how much it cost.
But
to make,
considering how much fun it was,
Yeah.
I'm really, like, I don't know why so many people just kind of ignored it. Maybe it's because it came out right at the end of summer. Everyone was kind of done. They were like, I've seen everything I need to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was great fun. One more I want to mention. John Wick.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw this ages and ages ago, but yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
It got really hyped though.
Yeah, way too hyped because it came out in the UK 3 or 4 months after
So
it came out in
in
America.
the UK, we had all of the hype
Yeah.
still running, and it was like, oh my god, and it was good. It was solid. It was good action.
Yeah.
You got any?
Well, there are so many more I could mention, but we got to draw the line somewhere.
The Martian. We haven't mentioned.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
I mean, I was disappointed when I saw that 3 times in the end.
Right.
First time I saw it, I was a bit disappointed for no reason. I was just like, oh, well, and then I watched it again. I was like, actually, no, this is really funny.
Yeah.
You're really involved with Matt Damon here. I don't know what the hell I was talking about. And then as well, because I was more upset the first time that there wasn't more Matt Damon. And then I was like, wait a second.
There's more than an hour
of just Matt Damon. And then they're paying how many high quality actors?
Yeah.
And they're like, can you just like do one
Like when you look
shot?
at the crew,
like
just the crew who get like 4 lines each, you're like, Michael Peña's on that crew.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Yeah.
Bloody Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
On that.
Yeah. Sean Bean's in it. He's not on the crew,
Storm.
but he's there. Yeah. All your favourites. Any more? Yeah, keep going.
Some that you didn't have. The Intern. I really like that. It was such...
yeah.
You didn't like it? No,
I liked it, but it was...
I thought it was
really
sweet.
slowed down in the middle and the end. Also, I didn't like the ending at all.
Yeah, that was a real... Spoilers for The Intern, I suppose.
If you don't want to hear about the ending of The Intern, guys, what did you click on this video for?
So it ends that she finds out her her husband has been cheating on her, and then she just forgives him and gets...
And no, not even that. She's like, it was my fault, really.
That was...
And I was like,
weird.
Excuse me.
Well, especially when it's been so like, look, you can be a woman and be... It was kind of... Yeah, I'm glad I'm not a woman.
Undermined the message of the film.
But then even the message was condescending. It was like, see, women can do it too.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
I'm glad I'm not a woman for many reasons, and watching that film would be one. But for a man, but it was more of an exploration for men, and I feel like they kind of advertised it wrong. They advertised it like it was a woman's film. It was a man's film. It was exploring what men used to be, and now what we've become, and how vastly different it is.
It was just showing, much like Kingsman was, the importance of being a gentleman.
Yeah. Kingsman did it with a lot more
style and panache and punches. And legs that are swords.
And then we got, for me, Southpaw.
Yeah, I was quite underwhelmed by it. It was just like a very standard sports film with a good performance in the middle.
I loved my viewing of it.
You told me this story, yeah.
The people in my cinema screen. Now, this is in the trailer, so this isn't a spoiler for Southpaw. That the whole premise of the story is that his wife dies very, very early on, and then his life starts tumbling down. And when she's just been shot by an unknown person, it's like nearly 10 minutes of him with her, and we're like, it's fine, everything's fine. And in my cinema screen, some guy in the audience was like, why didn't someone call an ambulance? He got so into it. I'm just like, fair enough. And it really helped me get into it. I'm not the only one. And I just got lost in it. You're like,
yeah, that guy's right. Yeah,
let's get an ambulance up in here.
Yeah.
I thought that was excellent. And again, Jake Gyllenhaal doing it.
Yeah.
Another one that I think I liked more than you did.
Sure.
Sicario. Thought it was absolutely
I like Sicario.
Phenomenal.
I wouldn't say absolutely phenomenal, but I liked it.
The scene on the bridge, for those of you who've seen it and those who haven't, they've just travelled all the way into Mexico just to pick up one person.
That whole scene, it's all set in real time. That's a great sequence.
You're following all of these trucks, just going into Mexico, pick up one guy and then come back. Sounds boring as hell.
It does.
But it was so suspenseful, and you're sat there like, what is going to happen? I have no idea. You have very small clues, and then it becomes more and more obvious, and you're like, well, no, they're not going to hear. It's too public over there. Nope, they do.
Yeah, it goes exactly the way you think it's going to go.
But you think it won't. It's very...
Yeah. I also loved the ending. This is minor spoilers for Sicario. That through the whole thing, you're like, you think it's
one film.
Emily Blunt's story, and then I won't spoil the ending, but it turns out the whole time it's kind of been another person's story.
Yeah, and I love that.
Yeah, I love that switch.
Yeah. Switch and bait.
Or, bait and switch.
Oh, right, yeah. Ex Machina, how can I forget?
Yeah, brilliant. I didn't want to say it because I thought you might pick it for your number one.
Oh, I don't know. Ex Machina, as most people call it when they buy a ticket. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. We've spoken about it many times.
Yeah. There wasn't a wasted second.
Absolutely.
Like if someone said, "All right, James, you need to cut off 10 minutes of this," I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
If I cut this part off, this won't make sense. If I cut that part off, that won't make sense.
I would compare its leanness to like Bruce Lee's body, and like just not an ounce of nothing.
Nothing's
was
wasted. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. and it's got robots in it. So
Great.
I'm just looking at the list.
One more.
Yeah.
I've spoken about this film many, many times. The Theory of Everything.
Yeah.
It is my favourite film of the year, but it's not what I'm picking as my choice for good because I've just spoken about it too many times, but I can't not mention it.
Brilliant film, yeah. And then as well, we had a few of the Oscar bait ones. Because it's because we kind of see everything from the UK release date, so it's a bit awkward sometimes.
So all things like Birdman, Foxcatcher, or basically everything that was considered for Oscars last
other than
year.
one film. But
other than like Boyhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Birdman, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do... Okay, so quintessentially, what is the best film of 2015 according to Todd James?
Even though I've just admitted it's not my favourite, but the film that I'm picking for good is Steve Jobs.
Oh, wow.
Because...
That's your only 5-star review.
It's my only 5-star review on the website, this year on thirdactfilm.com. Visit it, it's great. It's one of the few times where you watch a film and every single element works.
Yeah.
Like you said with Ex Machina, but somehow even better. It's there. How can there be a film that's almost 2 hours long where all you see is people talking, and it makes you like sweaty, and it makes your heart beat fast, and it makes you like hold on to your chair?
Yeah.
It was amazing. Like the acting was all. I've said this before, but the cast, especially Jeff Daniels, who 20 years ago was dumber, or maybe he was dumb. I've never known which one was which.
Yeah.
And now he's doing that. And Kate Winslet was amazing, and they were. The script, Aaron Sorkin's script, was spot on. Danny Boyle's direction, like that. Also, even the music, like it's I don't think, oh, what a great score. But when I think back to it, there were moments where there was just this like pulsing music in the background, and the fact that it's only 3 scenes and they're all shot in real time, more or less, and something that was the first chunk is 40 minutes long, and when that ends, you feel like you've just seen the opening scene, and you're a third of the way through it, and you're like just still, you feel like it's just started. Yeah. It was so exciting, and considering, no disrespect to Steve Jobs, before this film, I wasn't particularly interested in his life, to be completely honest. Like, I'm not huge into Apple or any technology. But, all right, I own Apple products, as you've just pulled a face and pointed out to me. But, I'm not like, I don't queue up to get an iPad mini when I already own 6.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just, every single thing about it worked.
Wow.
You didn't see it.
Wow, I missed that one.
Yeah, you did.
Now, I didn't do the review for this on the website.
Okay.
But if I had, I would have given it 5 stars.
Okay.
Would have been the only film that I would have given 5 to, I think.
This year, really?
That's a big statement.
Yeah, right, yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm the only 5-star film this year for James Forbes.
Ex Machina, which I love.
Yeah, that was 4.5 for me.
That was still 4.5, just because it wasn't like an emotional element.
Like, I didn't cry, and I wasn't like...
There was no...
Yeah, we're so on the same page about this. Yeah.
The one that did make me cry way too much.
I know what you're going to say.
Me and Earl and the dying girl.
Right.
I'm tearing up now.
Right.
Such a sweet, small, innocent film that just completely delivers. You want to be their friends. You want to be part of their world.
True, that's true.
And I've just never cried so much in a film. I was crying so much that I was like, James, stop crying. And that made me cry more. Yeah. That was just so emotional that my own voice was intimidating me. It just made me into this very fragile being. And it just completely hit me. Yeah. And I thought it was outstanding.
I liked it.
Can't wait for number 2. I'm joking.
Me, Earl, and the ghost of a girl. No, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a little bit too like cool indie stylings for me. And I also didn't cry, and I cry in everything. I'm like a tap that can't quite be turned off. Like, I am constantly crying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why you liked it so much.
Just really hit
it just made you feel like nothing has ever made you feel before.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it.
Yeah.
That is our quintessentially best film of the year.
We recommend every single film we've just mentioned.
Like I said at the beginning, this is part of a 3-parter.
Yeah.
So we've still got another 2 videos where we're going to discuss the bad films and then the worst films.
The films that are just, why do they exist?
Yeah.
If you guys want to leave in the comments, you can either do 1 like us, or you can do, how many did we say, like 25, 26? Just leave whatever films you like. Just leave a top 5, top 10 list, whatever you fancy.
Yeah.
And we'll look at it and be like, you're right, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. I've been James Forbes.
And I've been Todd James. Bye.
You don't want to be rained by fire. And it's...
You're right.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, if they had, actors in those
had
parts.
actors in the film.
I think, that's probably going to be the biggest one of the year.